Shalom, my brothers and sisters. Walking in this truth, ladies and gentlemen. We are tuning into another video. This video is a warning, especially to all of those who are into, TikTok challenges, doing anything to go viral. Now, I came across this story, I was just looking online, and I came across this story. And it disheartened me because I was like, wow, this young man was only 19 years old, but because of a challenge, it cost him his life. All right. Now everybody knows when coronavirus was a big thing, which to me, I know that's a COVID demon. Ain't nothing really what they're trying to do. They're trying to have people in fear with the whole COVID thing, but anyway. Back then, because they still talking about now, but it's not as severe as it was back then when everybody didn't know what was going on. Everybody was panicking, you know what I'm saying? And remember, you had that woman who went viral, and everybody knew who she was for licking the toilet seat because they were doing a coronavirus challenge. That girl whose name is Ava Louise, who is a famous IG model, right, who was desperate for fame. She went viral for licking a toilet seat on a plane, and it was called the coronavirus challenge. And let's not forget that when she did appear on Dr. Phil's show, this young woman said that she'd cough on people if she was really infected with coronavirus. The things that people and the young youth is doing now for fame is just, these challenges that they doing all over. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But I came across this story, and I'm gonna read it. This is a true story. This happened to this young kid because of a challenge, which is a warning and a warning to the people, the young youth and adults, people who are trying to do challenges and create challenges to go viral, people who want to be so desperate for fame, for people to notice them. Like, some of these things that they do can cost you your life, like it did with this young gentleman, this young man. So this young man was named Sam Ballard. He was a 19-year-old rugby player. And one day, he was drinking with his friends. See, when alcohol is involved, you're already opening doors to demons, but when you got alcohol involved, sometimes you don't know how to control yourself, When you in that, sometimes when the drinking takes over, people black out, You don't even know what's going on. But yeah, he was drinking with his friends, and suddenly they saw that there was a slug crawling near them, a slug. As usually happens when there's a group of drunk teenagers, they challenged each other to see who would eat it. Unfortunately, Sam was the one who accepted the challenge. All right? He swallowed the slug as if it were a pill. Just, you know what I'm saying? After a few minutes, his body began to weaken and his legs trembled, and he felt like he was going to faint. The slug was infected with the parasite that causes rat lung disease, a parasitic worm commonly found in the lungs of rats. Which, don't getting bit by a rat. I don't know what that's like. I don't want to know what that's like, but you know what I'm saying? That's why they're dirty rodents and people, you know what I'm saying? Just a rat's piss alone and you breathing that is poison. You know what I'm saying? They just dangerous, and they just, you know what I'm saying? They go through garbage and they got the most diseases, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, the slug was infected with the parasite that causes rat lungs, and this worm is commonly found in the lungs of rats, but can be excreted in the poop. Poop is also another dangerous thing, but you know what I'm saying? When a human eats the infected animal, the human now carries the worm. Humans are not structured in exactly the same way as rats. So the worm is not shed like it is in rats. Instead, they stay in the human body, and depending on where the worm ends up, the end result could be as mild as headaches, nausea, vomiting, fever, or much more serious, as in the case of Sam. He fell into a coma for over a year. And when this young man woke up, he was completely paralyzed and remained so until his death in 2018. So a challenge that he did while drinking with his friends cost him his life to eat a slug. And this slug had a disease. And that's just a horrible story to hear. But this is you know what I'm saying, a wake-up call for all of these young people and young adults who's out here doing these TikTok challenges, YouTube challenges, any kind of challenge that they make up, you know, to go viral. Because there has been some pretty extreme challenges throughout months, throughout years that people do that's silly, just for fame, just for views, you know what I'm saying? And some of them could hurt people, and you just look at them and you go, really? Well, unfortunately, this young man did a challenge, and the challenge cost him his life. You know? So this is a sad story to come across, and this is just a wake-up call for those who decide to do challenges. Like, take it easy, relax, tranquilo, you know what I'm saying? Your life is precious. Your life is beautiful. The Most High created your life. Live it, you know what I'm saying? Live it the way how he wants it to do it, but get a chance to live. Get a chance to, you know what I'm saying? God forbid, you know, like I pray that, you know, God lets me, you know, God willing, let me go as long as he wants me to go. But it's beautiful to at least get to experience the whites. You know what I'm saying? The whites, you know, it shows how long you know what I'm saying, lasted in this life, and your grades tell your story. Like, yo, you've been through it all. You got a chance to experience life, you know. So, you know, it's a beautiful thing to actually try to live peacefully, calmly. You don't have to do wild, insane things so you can get the grades. God forbid, so you could get have children, so your children can have grandkids, and you can have a whole big family, and then you can share your wild stories with your family and your grandkids and their kids. You know what I'm saying? So yes, this is just a quick sad story, but this is a wake-up call for those who want to do bizarre and extreme challenges and then just have everyone follow these challenges. You know, apparently, you know, rest in peace to Sam Ballard, you know. And rest in peace to those whose stories haven't got told and shared that probably did, you know, pass away from following certain challenges that went viral. You know, I'm sure that there's some people in this world who tried some of these challenges that didn't make it to the news, but it cost them their life. So RIP to this young man, and please, you know, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, the young youth too, just don't follow these challenges, man. Don't even make the challenge go, you know what I'm saying? Don't follow a challenge. Don't even think of something bizarre to make a trend so people can follow. Just live your life peacefully, relaxed, and calm. There's no need for fame. There's no need to get your views going up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to impress the world by doing something bizarre and silly. You don't need to do that, you know what I'm saying? Impress the world. Impress people based off the thing that comes from your brain, knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? Just stimulate your mind. Feed your mind with some knowledge, education, with some truth. You don't gotta do something silly to blow up to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially something that's gonna risk your life. Nah, don't do that. Your life is too precious and your life is too beautiful, man. Stay prayed up, stay safe. Until the next video. One love.